We're joined today by Dr. Francis Wedin, Executive Chairman at Vulcan Energy Resources. Francis, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me on.
Located in a very interesting and important part of the world, the EU, you have a lithium and geothermal project. Why is it so unique to have these two aspects of the project linked?
Yeah, so we're developing an integrated renewable energy and zero carbon lithium project. And this is in the Upper Rhine-Graben in southwest Germany bordering France. It is the largest lithium resource in Europe. It is globally significant as well. And what we're doing, which is unique, is we're using commercially established technologies, so the geothermal energy production, the lithium extraction using an adsorbent, and the lithium hydroxide processing. But we're bolting them together to make the whole project carbon neutral. And we've engineered the fossil fuels out of the process. So our net carbon position is net zero. And this is at a time when European automakers are pushing very, very hard to get secure supply of lithium chemicals, but also sustainable supply as well. So that's what makes our project unique, that European supply chain, low cost production, and sustainable production of lithium hydroxide as well.
Which is more important to your end users? European production or a sustainable production method?
Honestly, I think both are important, but I'd put a third one in there as well, and that's cost. So we've seen some really wild oscillations in lithium pricing over the last few years. That's because it's a very small market that's growing at 20 to 30% compound annual growth rate. And that's not good for us, that's not good for the customer, and it's not good for the end user of electric vehicles. So what we've done is we've locked in offtake agreements with Stellantis, Umicore, LG, Volkswagen and Renault. And we have sustainable long-term pricing mechanisms. So our returns for the project are somewhat baked in, and it means that we have stability in a volatile lithium pricing world. And that's good for our customers as well. So I would put cost in there as well. They're concerned about stability of long-term pricing, which is something that we can deliver. And we also have a very low cost of production as well, lowest cost quartile. So that helps to bake in the returns of the project.
How important is the geothermal aspect of this project to buffering you against volatility in the lithium price?
Well, it's very important. So what's not known widely about us is we are a commercial renewable energy, geothermal renewable energy producer right now. So we have a commercial plant which is operating. It's a small plant in the context of what we're going to build as part of our phase one integrated lithium and energy production. But this is producing now, and it's producing really the holy grail of renewable energy, which is baseload power. Soon going to be producing baseload district heating as well. And in Germany, we get a fixed feed-in tariff for the power production, so 25 euro cents per kilowatt hour, which acts as a floor. If it goes above that, we can take the spot price. And that secures the economics of the project. So really, if you think about this as a mining project, the geothermal revenue production basically pays for your mine, if you like. And then you're taking the waste product, which is the lithium brine, and extracting the lithium out of it. So it's quite a neat solution, and it really helps underpin the economics of the project. It also helps with social acceptance as well. So the co-product of the project is renewable heating for local communities. And our main stakeholder is the local city council, who will be supplying with district heating.
Where to from here? What's the plan? What should investors be focusing on over the next 6 to 12 months?
So we're deep into our phase one financing now. So we're financing a 24,000 tonne per annum lithium hydroxide project with a large renewable energy production component as well. So fully integrated from well site to renewable energy production, lithium production and lithium conversion to produce a lithium hydroxide product. That's phase one. That's in the core of our resource in the Upper Rhine Valley, the core of our operations, where we're currently producing brine. And we're financing that at the moment with BNP Paribas leading on the debt and equity side. We've just announced the European Investment Bank will contribute up to 500 million euro as part of that process. So we've got some really good momentum. So I think what we should look forward to in the next few months is completion of that financing process. Obviously, it will be a stepwise process. Hopefully, we'll get it wrapped up before the end of the year. And then starting to execute, starting to build this project. We're execution ready now. We just need to complete the financing. We're ready to go.
Ready for execution, tier one project, tier one location, a quality team, and strong news flow ahead. Francis, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me on.